Hugo Martin, you've done it again. Hugo Martin, you've done it again. Fuck, what a good game. I know we rushed a little bit at the end there, but that was a fucking phenomenal game. Okay, so just kind of talking about this, 33, that's fine, whatever. It's fine, we beat the game. Ultra Nightmare right now. Attempt right now. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a great fucking game. Okay, so this game, it scratches all the itches. It does. I think that there are, like... I think this game has the potential to be better than Doom Eternal. Right? I think that when it comes to this game and Doom Eternal, I think it comes down to literally just what preference, like what you prefer. I can easily see somebody liking this game better than Doom Eternal. I also think that this game is much more in-depth gameplay-wise than Doom Eternal is. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't found like the broken combos yet. You know, like, but I think that playing through it as the first time, I think it was more engaging than Doom Eternal was. I'm that someone? Hell yeah. That being said, I think for me, if Doom Eternal's a 10, this is like a 9.75. Because, like, I can't really see anything wrong. I think they're, fuck, it's hard to say. I feel like they're both 10s. I just prefer the other 10 as opposed to this one. I do think that this game, when it comes to actual like gameplay, I think the enemy design is really good. All the guns are really good. Or not all the guns, but like I think a big problem is like the weapons handbox. Because I don't know, I feel like there's so many, like there's 2 versions of every weapon, and I think one version is usually just much better than the others. And I think that what User said earlier is true. I think there's a lot of weapon overlap. Like I wanted to try to use like the mace, but for me, or sorry, the mace, but I feel like the flail was just so much better for me because there just wasn't a lot of ways. There were a lot of guns that restored health, but there wasn't a lot of guns that gave back armor. Yeah, there's utility overlap in the weapons for sure. I will say that, like, I did discover things moving forward. Like, I remember when I played first, like, at the start, I thought the plasma repeater that, like, electrocutes the enemies was, like, just the better one. But then, as I played more, I liked the original one that, like, charges up and shoots faster. The rocket launcher restores health better than the Ravager and the mace. Interesting. I actually didn't think that. I like the Ravager a lot, though. I did. I really did like the Ravager. Again, I kind of written by Hugo Martin. Hugo Martin, you've done it again. Hugo Martin, you've done it again. Studio directors, Hugo Martin, you fucking done it again. But like, I don't know. It's like I didn't use the grenade launcher. I didn't use the machine gun needle gun. Gives ammo back as well as health. Yeah. So, like, I think that, to me, Doom Eternal's weapon sandbox was perfect. Because I think to really be effective with Doom Eternal, you had to use, like, every single gun to your... Like, you had to know every single gun in and out. And it's, like, the only gun that really, I think, kind of, like... was a little like was the plasma gun, but even the plasma gun, there were ways to utilize like the microwave beam as like a stun or the like charging it up like to use it, you know what I'm saying? So hi Ecolosis, how'd it go? It was great. It was a great fucking game. It was a great game. I haven't used the super shotgun. You know what's funny? I kind of as I was playing, I kind of was getting the feeling that the super shotgun was kind of one of the weaker weapons in this game. Like, it killed people really fast. Like, it melted people. But in terms of, like, utility, I think the other guns in this game melted people, like, not that much slower and also gave you utility. like to use, which I think was very interesting. It's a 9.5 for me. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point too. That's a good point too. It could have been a lot better with McGordon. I think they should have just got. I wish they got Andrew Hushel as well instead of whoever these people were. Yeah, it was a great experience, start to finish. I think that my personal taste lean towards Doom Eternal because I just think that that was just a tighter game. I also think that like with the inclusion of master levels, like the replayability is higher too. Andrew Hushelt I think would have been good, but I don't know if Andrew Hushelt wanted to work with them again because he did the music for the Ancient Gods, and you could tell it wasn't like as stylized as McGordon, but I think it did. It was still pretty good. But yeah, I think McGordon's touch was kind of missing here. He was big. I think he was a legitimately big part of what made Doom like big, you know. Like it's like yeah, like the soundtrack is lacking, but I think that like in terms of like love, like this game has everything that the other games did. It didn't have a multiplayer. I know there were some people complaining about not having a multiplayer. I'm going to be honest, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care that this game didn't have a multiplayer, even if the other ones did, because it's like it's just not what I'm here for. I'm just not here for the multiplayer. So when people are like, "I'm not pre-ordering this game because it's trash," because they're giving less to us gamers with every package because it doesn't have a multiplayer, I don't fucking care, man. I don't care. The game is phenomenal. It runs well. It's very well thought out. It's very technical. They found a way to make the game like slower. How I don't want to. I don't like saying slower because it just feels like it. The game's not slow, like by any means, but it is like slower than Doom Eternal. You know. Overall, it's like it's hard because I like this game does lack on some things. I think it is. I think I would give this game a 9.75. 9.75 out of 10. Doom Eternal is a 10 plus. This game I would give a solid 9.75. Absolutely worth playing. I can't wait to Ultra Nightmare this game and to beat this game on Ultra Nightmare. I think it's going to take a lot of practice though, because I'm definitely not like I don't like Doom Eternal. I was very confident I could beat that game on Ultra Nightmare. This is not a game I think I could do that like confidently. So